Greetings world, we are anonymous. It is a funny world we live in where a government will fully provide for its people, and everything is perfect. Because everything will be okay, as long as our government is willing to take care of everyone that says they can't take care of themselves. But in reality, no matter what the government says, it cannot and will not fully provide for even half of its people, let alone all of its people. Or do they? And have they had something planned for a while? With information that this food stamp shot was a warning from the government. The 2009 Recovery Act's temporary boost to Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, otherwise known as SNAP benefits, is scheduled to end on November 1, 2013, resulting in a benefit cut for every SNAP household. Once the government cuts the food stamps in half on November 1st, here is what will happen. First, things are going to start to change for the people that rely on the food stamps they are given. Second, the people with families that cannot provide for themselves without the cards will begin to starve. Third, the people that refuse to deal with the government not taking care of them are going to start rioting and pillaging. Everybody will in turn lose everything they have. Fourth, the FEMA camps are getting warmed up and ready. If you do not know what a FEMA camp is, we highly suggest that you do some research on the subject. And we would recommend you start by going to www.rational-wiki.org/FEMA_concentration_camps. They will likely offer free food to the hungry and a place for people to stay once there. These people will not be allowed to leave, so our advice to you is, instead of buying sweets at the store with food stamps, you need to concentrate on buying rice, beans and noodles, non-perishables. This will allow your family to eat, while the people that decided to waste the money that their now turning government gave them on sweets are starving and rioting. These are things that you must prepare for. This is a serious matter and it cannot be taken lightly. It is better to be prepared than be sorry for not being prepared. The EBT cards that some people do rely on, whether or not it is right that they have them, they do rely on them. It is like a dog and his master. Dogs are not truly meant to be taken care of. But from the time the dog was a puppy, the master took care of him. Then the master just cuts him off from food, but leaves him on the chain. These people will fight if you take their only source of food, and they will try to break the chain and rebel. If you are not willing to fight smart or heed the warnings, step in line, and maybe you can get a good seat. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.